Well, g'day, hockey fans. It is hockey night in Adelaide, Wednesday night action, thanks to Spacequake Sports. We're going to start off with Premier League, the game between the Jokers and the Blackhawks. If you want to be insanely positive, it's a top five battle, first versus fifth. Problem is it's a five-team league. That's how it is, top versus bottom. The Jokers coming off a big win Saturday night, 4-3 over the Tigers. The Blackhawks coming off last Wednesday's 7-1 loss to the Falcons, a result that relegated them to the Premier League basement. My name's Phil Hurd and joined by Tiger Premier League player Ryan Foll, back for a second week. G'day Ryan.
G'day Phil, thanks for having me again.
And how did you find the Saturday night game against the Jokers?
It was a good one, yeah. And we got off to a bit of a slow start, and that sort of cost us. We ended up finding ourselves down 3-0 in that one, so we clawed our way back. We just couldn't get the job done. So 4-3 final, but good things to come out of it for us.
Making up the three-man team, Red Wings player, coach of the A grade, hasn't seen much of the ice with the Premier team. Bill Newbound. Bill, welcome to the booth.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks for having me.
What have you been doing, Premier League? No game for 22 days.
No, we've had a bit of a break, but we'll make that up in a short period of time with 3 games in 5 days.
Three in a row. You'll know you'll be playing hockey very, very shortly. All right. On paper, this looks like a rout. 11-1 in the opening meeting, 8-1 in the second. Jokers a great game Saturday. Blackhawks their worst effort last week. Give me something positive about the Blackhawks tonight.
Look, they're a team that you don't know what to expect most of the time, and last week was, I don't think anyone expected to see them lose to the Falcons 7-1, but they can go the other way as well and really surprise you and put a few good games together and really sunny out there.
They've made the change at the net. Sam Poole comes in for his second Premier game. His GAA is 8, save percentage 818 at the level. He replaces Colin McWhorter, who was a young lad, tiny bit out of his depth at times. Second start, not too bad. In the second and third
Sorry,
period.
Phil, just a correction there. That's actually Cooper Davidson Peacock backing up tonight, so we don't have Colin McWhorter, so there's a late change there. We haven't got that one in front of us, but just noticing it now. That's Cooper Davidson Peacock backing up for the Blackhawks.
Wearing Sammy Poole's number. That is very, very sneaky. So, is he a young goaltender as well?
Yeah, Cooper down there, 36 months left, was warming up.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's still Sam Poole in the net there. Cooper's a young kid, I think.
17.
17 years old. I thought he was a little bit older than that, but still fairly fresh to the sport. Only been around for, especially in the senior league, for 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, that's it. Up and coming.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's part of it. If you're having a season of struggle there, it presents the opportunity to introduce your kids. And then when you get good, they'll be experienced and can help carry you forward. The Jokers seem to be carrying all before it in both the Premier and the A grade. First time I've seen them in action. Couple of star players to keep an eye on tonight.
Oh, pick your pick. You got everyone knows Jake Riley out there, number 16. We've also got Nathaniel Benson, number 13. Benny Hamburg, 56. Any of those guys just on their own back can tear this game apart.
Yeah, and for me, for the Jokers, I'll take Daniel Chen, a young kid, played in Canada the last couple of years and come back and he's lining it up so far, so he's a pick for me.
Well, my favourite's going to be number 47, Patrick Gasarielski. Can't wait to roll that off the tongue a couple of times tonight.
That's it.
And of course, fellow commentator from last week, he's a man of many talents. The goalie tonight, Jeremy Friedrich, he's got a save percentage of 958. That apparently is pretty good.
Yeah, well, that would be good enough for top goalie in most leagues. That's some pretty incredible stats, and he's having a season like no other.
All right, so just to set the table, most teams, except the Red Wings, have played 6 games. The Red Wings have played 4. Jokers are 6-0 record, 35 goals scored, 6 against. So that's plus 29. Blackhawks they've got 18 points. Blackhawks at the other end, 1 overtime win. That was to start the season over the Falcons. Since then they've lost 5 in a row. They've scored 10 goals. The problem is they have conceded 47. And that is more than 2 other clubs combined. So
And I think that in the last couple of weeks, that's just come down to their goaltending issues. So hopefully the change tonight with Sam Paul and net cleans that up a little bit.
So it's going to be 3 periods of 20 minutes, no surprise there. What is a little bit different compared to what you might see with the NHL on Fox and KO is that it's a continuous clock, bar the last couple of minutes of each period, because there is limited time that the hockey get access here at the Ice Arena, and you've got to fit those games in.
That's it. I think it's the first minute in both the first and the second period, and then the last 2 minutes of the third period.
Pretty much 2 minutes each period.
For all 3 periods. There you go. 3 periods. My apologies.
So we're not too far away from the start of this one. What would you hope to achieve tonight if you're the Blackhawks?
So last time these two teams played, 11-1. So I think straight away you want to be cleaning up the scoreboard a little bit. We just spoke about that off camera just before the game as well. If they come out here and just play a little bit of body, the Jokers have got some young kids, they're smaller. You look at this starting 5 for them now. They're 5 big boys out there. If they can throw the body around, get the Jokers thinking early, it could be a close game.
Alrighty, not too far away from this one tonight. Hockey night in Adelaide. Thanks to Space Quake Sports, you're with Phil Hurd and Bill Newbound, Ryan Fole, giving you all the action.
A little bit of maintenance work happening down in the corner there, just delaying the start of the game.
Just got one of the boards that needs to be fully attached. Hopefully not too many collisions down in that corner. In fact, looks like we're going to hold off.
Yeah, just a slight delay here.
This was down calling some Junior League Baseball this morning, and they were ready to go until they realised that the pitcher's mound needed a bit of work. So everybody stopped, they brought out the crate, and just when you're, as a commentator, you're ready to go, and you stop. So tell us a little bit maybe, what is about your hockey journeys, gentlemen? How have you ended up, not so much up here, but playing out on the ice?
My family's been involved with ice hockey since the 70s. With my dad playing for the Red Wings as well himself, so just a family affair really.
You can see there 4 of the 5 clubs. The Tigers just there on the boards on the TV. So Red Wings were one of the originals in 64?
Yep, one of the originals, established in 1963 and entered the comp in 1964.
Where did they used to play before the Ice Arena was built?
2 venues. They had the Hindley Street rink.
Oh, yes.
That was our first rink that we had here. They played 3-on-3. The rink was actually quite tiny.
So is that what downtown became?
Then they moved from Hindley Street and went to Payneham.
Oh, of course, the Payneham Flyers.
Yeah, they had the Payneham Flyers there.
I think that they were in a National League at some point. I remember seeing on the TV.
Yes,
way back when I was a teenager.
Yeah, they won one of the Slapshot series as well. My old man was a part of that, plus with a lot of other IHSA legends over the years. Craig Campbell and Botsy as well. Yeah.
Well, studying that the good old cup and the IHA Brown Trophy are like 2 of the oldest hockey trophies in the world, let alone they go back almost 100 to the start of the 20th century.
Yeah, so if I'm not incorrect here, I believe the Goodall Cup is the second oldest ice hockey trophy, active trophy in the world. So yeah, it's quite a feat.
So we're just seeing some running repairs literally here at the Ice Arena.
And they've got the 3 big boys down there, Ryan, BT and Brownie, all putting together a good job down there.
And I reckon we've got the green light to go. It's all being drilled into place. We'll see how it goes after the first couple of checks or 2 in that corner. So we have a prediction of a bit of a physical game from the Blackhawks, and the Jokers will just rely on their youthful exuberance and skills to work around that.
Yeah, that's it. I think if the Blackhawks want to be making any sort of a game out of this, they're going to want to bring some physicality into it early.
All right, we've reinforced the boards. Could be a physical night ahead. Hockey night in Adelaide is underway. The Blackhawks get first use of the puck. And it'll be the Jokers to bring it forward off their defensive line. Captain Steele making it around the back of the goals. The Jokers in green will be going to the right of your screen. The Blackhawks surprisingly in red. And they got a chance to go forward here through Seaman, but very quickly it's the Jokers The number I don't have on my list. That's going to be fun.
That'll be Nathaniel Benson.
Nathaniel Benson wearing 3, not 13.
No, he's wearing 13.
No, that's 13, yeah.
Alright. There's one Blackhawk attack across the shot amongst the whole heap of green. That was Jared Seaman.
Yeah, just looked like a little bit of confusion there with the Jokers' defence. Good save from Jeremy Early.
Very quick movement to Theodore Farvagian, who got a shot down the other side.
Yeah, and that's the Jokers for you. That's what they're so good at, and that's what they've been so good at all year, is that quick counter-attack. If you don't have two guys back, they can really make you hurt.
Yeah, that's why I think it was better of us last week, or a few weeks ago now. Beat us 6-0, and that was a lot of that off the counter-attack.
So this is Jake Riley. He's the one to watch. Shot from long range. Missed some collisions. That backboard's holding up well. Nets just moved slightly. Shot taken by Andrew, by Jake Riley. He's had 2 shots.
Yeah,
getting closer by the shot.
That's it. He just got a little bit too much of that, I think. There looks like it flipped the crossbar. I don't know if we'll get a replay on that one, but
yeah,
I'm not sure if Sam got a piece of it.
Oh, straight off the crossbar. Let's have a look.
Nice play from Noah Malley down low to find him in the slot.
They'll get another shot. They're working it around nicely.
That's your man there, Phil. Patrick Gazarowski.
Gazarowski, I would have gone off if he'd have got the first goal of the game. Blackhawks struggling to clear out of defence. Now the puck goes straight for the official, who wisely gets out of the way. Now they've got a chance here to move it down the grandstand side.
That's it, and that's a better exit out of their own zone from the Blackhawks there. They're going to need to be keeping that up all night.
If you get the feeling if you give the Jokers a lot of chances, they will convert. Gazarowski works it back to the middle. Blackhawks outnumber, a clearance to no one in particular.
Yeah, just a little bit of an inexperienced play. Sorry, Phil, just a little bit of an inexperienced play there from Paddy Gazarowski. Head down, just trying to throw a little blind pass into the slot.
Head away by the Blackhawks, a chance for both teams to bring on their second or replace their first line. Couple of minutes in, no scorers yet. Tough puck right in front of us here. The commentary spot, puck comes up. Doesn't appear in the grandstand. Captain still for the Blackhawks. Taking a Joker player with him. Oh, the centering pass.
Tyson Boyd found himself all alone in front there.
Bradley. Tyson Boyd, who is tied for leading goal scorer with Reece Page and Jared Seaman, was all alone.
They've left him 4 Jokers all over in the corner. They've all got drawn into that play there with Zach Steele.
Yeah, I think that's Cameron Pope. He's had a little bit of time off with injury. Back, just got caught puck watching there.
So both sides have had a few turns on goals. You'd have to say probably the Blackhawks have had the higher percentage opportunities. Dead set straight in front.
Yeah, definitely. They've had 2 pretty prime chances there. And that last one with Tyson Boyd in front of the net, they're quality chances.
Machos right in the middle of that for the Blackhawks and try and spin it across. Here's a chance for the Jokers. They avoid the offside well. Back pass, shoot down at the legs, well saved by Paul.
Yeah, that's just textbook Jokers for you there. If you get caught too deep in your offensive end and they pick up the puck, they're going to be all over you.
I like the little back pass, get out the way, open lane, shoot. Some good teamwork there. They've won the face-off. Defense strong for the Blackhawks on this occasion. Picked up by Hazel, he brings it across the middle circle. Still going with it now into the attacking third. Back to Farvagian. He shot way wide. Now we're into what I'm going to call the commentary corner here. There's a shot and that didn't go in. I do not know. Ben Handberg.
That was
I want to see the replay there. I want to say that's in the net.
I think they were saying the net was off. That surely has to be what it was. Because that puck was definitely in the back of the net.
Yep, that's in and out.
That was in. Oh, jeez. It was
twice.
Brilliant.
I'm not sure what's happened there, but and he's waved it off.
Yeah, I think he's saying the net was off. I think that's what we're going with.
Well, the Blackhawks dodge a huge bullet there. The shootout, for those who are wondering where Eric's gone to, have no fear. He'll be back next week on assignment. favourite Canadian. We'll be back in full voice, giving you Hockey Night in Adelaide. Lots of play down this end of the rink. Moving through traffic there nicely was Malley. Steele has time to set. Tries to clear out of defence. Here's the interception by the Jokers. They'll go back. Try and reset. Boyd plays interference. He now sends it forward, but there just seems to be an extra Joker on the rink. There isn't. No penalties yet, no power plays.
Oh, that's an easy one to call.
And that's just Jake Riley using his speed.
How I got that in just before.
That's it. And that's just Jake Riley using his speed to his advantage there. Pulls the puck out wide, and all the defender can do there is take his foot out if he doesn't want to let him go.
Well, I don't know what happened on that goal there. That was 100% into the back of the net. The net came off, not by any fault of the Jokers. So,
I mean, we do
see that replay.
The advantage of replays, which the officials do not.
No, I know all about that too well.
Nick Rowe has 2 minutes to think about it. The Jokers have a power play. The best chance you would think to get the opening goal of this contest. Puck goes high. Sits for Benson. And again the goals move. There's Theodore Papajan. Tries to break free. Back to Benson. They reset, try and move it around quickly. Riley into the corner. Trying to get it back again, a high puck. 30 seconds gone to the power play. There's your goal! Long range.
And just a lovely screen in front there. Sample not tracking that puck at all. That's what you got to do. And it's Ted Fabian in front of the net.
That's a big body. That's a big body to see around.
Taking Sample's vision away, and again, that just comes down to that quick movement on the power play. And they're a team that you don't want to be given too many opportunities to, because they're going to make you pay.
Ben Hamburg with goal number 6. 10 points on the season. First goal took 7:40. Still got, so with the goal, the power play in, so back to 5-on-5. Doesn't really matter for the Jokers. It has been 75% down the city end here at Ice Arena.
Yeah, and that's just come down to the structure so far from both teams. Joker's moving that puck around with authority so far, and Blackhawks just looking a little bit lost to start the game.
Another face-off in the attacking third for the Jokers. As soon as the Blackhawks touch it, they can't get more than 1 or 2 possessions. High puck. And Paul calm enough to snare it in. Officially, is that a glove, a mitt, a catcher? Well, what's the ice hockey term for that?
You can go with either, really. It's glove. I'd say, yeah, glove or catcher. Both are quite commonly used.
Chance here for Steele to try and work it down. He's got some help. Where's the centre play? Rowe is there right in front of goals. Pass couldn't get there. Steele's going to try and go again. But here come the Jokers, and that just got just in front of Jordan Dyer. Takes his frustrations on the backboard. Speedy work there from Chenoweth. And the Blackhawks have some numbers. Try to clear, but they're not. It's almost like they're running a full court basketball type full court press, the Jokers. Position has been mainly in their attacking third, and finally they'll try and give the Blackhawks to get a momentary lapse to try and get rid of that. That's gone from one end to the other. Did they rule that someone touched that?
I think there was a defenseman there to step up on the play, not really making a play for the puck more so the body, and when that happens, you just let it go. They're going to make the priority for the puck, not the player.
Okay. And now we've got Nyson going down the other way, so it'll be a Blackhawks offensive zone face-off.
Rare start down the western end. Jokers win it. Picked up by Riley. He's taken off the puck. Blackhawks go attacking third, lose it into the lights above. So what's that? when it hits an obstruction above the rink.
Oh, it's just
reset.
Just a face-off. That's all it is. Nothing major, no penalties.
Yeah, and that one will stay inside the Blackhawks offensive zone as it's come off of a Joker's stick last.
Okay. Had it come off the other stick, it would have been back in the...
It would have come out into the neutral zone, yeah.
Here come the Jokers, although nicely picked up. So, 23 of the Blackhawks. Here's a shot from Benson. Carnage in front of goals.
And we've got another power play coming up for the Jokers.
Nick Bow again. Yep. Nice little move by Nathaniel Benson there again as well. That was a bit of an inexperience there on Nick Bow's part to do that pinch.
That's his second penalty today?
I think it was his second penalty.
Yeah, he had the first one, so he's up to 10 penalty minutes for the season. Had 6 coming in, 4 in half a period.
And not what you want if you're the Blackhawks, already down 1, power play goal already scored. You're just giving the Jokers too much opportunity here.
1 for 1 on the power play today, the Jokers. Waiting for it to come out of the boards. Moving to the middle of the attacking zone was Shin. And cleared away for the Blackhawks for the time being. Jokers will reset. 8 minutes to go the first period. 90 seconds left of the power play. They work it back to Hazel. Intercepted. This could be a rare counter shot from Nick Wayland.
Yeah, and a nice little pick there from Nick. I'm not sure what happened there. He just lost
He's
the puck.
going to get another one. Has slipped over at an inconvenient moment. But Frederick is up to the challenge.
Yeah, good shift from Nick Whelan here on the PK so far. He's represented Australia at under 20 level, I believe.
Off the boards. So Blackhawks are holding on the power play. Here comes Boyd.
Wow.
One-on-one chance. Has the shot. Frederick is up to it. That's the Blackhawks' best chance so far against the power play.
And the Jokers will ice the puck on their own power play too. So much better job from the Blackhawks here on this PK. And even there, a 2-on-0 generated. And just a half sort of shot from Tyson Boyd trying to pick the 5-0 on 2-on-0.
Yeah, a bit too casual there from the Jokers, I think. You know, with that breakout, they were just taking a bit too cruisy.
Here comes the Blackhawks with another shot. So they're holding their own here, just 16 seconds. Of course, the running clock means that when they set up for that face-off, it took off a fair bit of time. Last 10 seconds. It's down the wrong end of the rink for the Jokers. They might get one chance here. 4 seconds left. Here comes Riley into the attacking. His shot hits the top corner. He's claiming it, and he's being given it.
Wow. Yep, and that's just gone straight off the back bar. He's picked Sam Poole right up above the shoulder. As a goalie, you probably want to have that one. A lovely shot.
Wow, beautiful backhand. Got to get those angles right as a goaltender, and that can be tough.
I was told that Riley had speed. You saw it there.
Yeah, that's it. Lovely drive out wide.
So it's 2-0. Power play was over just before Riley took the shot. And the Blackhawks through Caleb Stayer in his second game for the season. Forced the stalemate and the face-off.
Jeremy Frederick looking solid again in net tonight so far. Made the big saves when he needed to.
Probably had to make a few more than he would have probably expected. And I think that's probably how the Blackhawks, I can't see them creating some great team goals. I think it's just going to be something on the counter punch. If the Jokers make a mistake going forward. Sits with Stayer. He's up.
Big hit there by Teddy.
Teddy comes in. Intercepted from the Jokers by Handberg. Already has 1 goal. Blackhawks try and work it around.
Yeah, great job from Theodore Fabian there, using his body.
2 Jokers, and that one's into the canteen. New puck, please.
Nice little close-up of Matty Lothian's mo there. It seems like the whole Blackhawks team have got a little bit of a moustache thing going on this year.
You need to focus more on a hockey thing, not on a moustache thing right now. But,
many hockey beards out there, or is that?
not on the Jokers there aren't.
No, they're just probably not. No, they're a young side, aren't they?
Yeah.
Said I don't think any of the Jokers boys are old enough to have any facial hair.
Well, that's Jordan Guy's got plenty going out the back. He's got the beard.
Yeah, he's sort of regarded as the old dog on the team, I think, Jordan Geyer. Still only fresh at about 24, 25 years old.
So I'm going to ask you, what is your prime age to be a hockey player in South Australia? It's Geyer!
Well, I've found out it's not 29.
It's not 29?
No, not for me, it's not.
Oh, I'd say it's anywhere in between your mid 20s to early 30s sort of area.
I think around 25 to 30 most guys hit their stride. Must have peaked early, hey Ryan?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
You were good in your junior days, Billy.
Yeah, good memories.
3.5 left. Again, we've seen plenty of close-up action. Picked up defensively by Chen. Andrew to Daniel, the two Chens combining there. And the Blackhawks are just happy to get the puck and send it down the other end, and I think...
And they're just wasting possession.
That's icing, isn't it?
Unfortunately, the Blackhawks, every time they picked up a puck this period, they've just thrown it away, and that's not going to help them when they need to generate some offense down 2-0 early.
Oh, that's just the Jokers for you, though. They're a quick team. You've got to make decisions quick, and sometimes you rush plays. You think someone's on you, coming up behind to stick lift you, but in reality, no one's there. And
yeah, that's it. And it all comes down to patience. You just got to take that extra couple of seconds, get your head up, and have a look.
Matros grabs it and grounds it. Here's Riley again. High shot saved by Poole. So once again, it's green puck. Puck's black, but it's in the green team that has it.
Sticks are starting to get pretty active for the Blackhawks.
He's got it on the edge of a string, hasn't he? Just a joy to watch. This time swings it across to Komacek. Komacek has given the Jokers goal number 3 for the period.
That's it, and it looks like it might have taken a little deflection from someone before that track through the net. I'm not 100% sure. And it might have come off of Nick Bowe's stick there.
Yeah, possibly Noah Malley as well. He was hovering around the front. That was hard to see.
But yeah, just comes down to the puck movement and control from the Jokers. Jake Riley out wide, finds a seam up high, and point man there.
So should I give that goal to Komacek?
Marco Komacek finds a lane.
Oh, there's a great shot.
The linesman just wore that one.
You're allowed to do that.
Oh boy.
Damo's not happy about that either.
That's going to sting. I'm sure he'll have some friendly words to say about that incident after the game.
He wants a number. Who did that?
Yeah. No, Damo's a pretty cool, collected guy. I'm sure they'll just bounce right off of him.
Obviously, if that was delivered, that would be big time trouble, but it was just wrong place, wrong time. So over a minute left, as expected, it has been one-way traffic for the green machine of the Jokers. Leaders in both the Premier League and the A-grade comp. We'll see the Jokers A-grade team in action a little later. If you hear live at the Ice Arena.
That's it, and that Jokers A-grade team's full of young superstars as well, coming up to challenge some of these boys for their premier spot.
We're not done yet, the Jokers. They want 4 for the period. They've got 49 seconds down this end. Working hard at the moment is Tim Benson. Getting some assistance now from Nathaniel. You've got to expect there's some relation. Nathaniel works it across the middle. There's how many players in front of the goals? And Poole almost ended up being pushed into the goal. I'm pretty sure you can't do. There's that blue circle in front. And they call that, is that the restricted area?
The crease.
Zone?
Yeah,
the crease.
Just the crease.
34 seconds remaining. The clock has stopped. Shot off the leg. Another shot. Ricochets off the black. Third shot. And again, the Blackhawks get the puck and just send it down the other end as quickly as possible. Clock running at 20 seconds.
I'm sure the Blackhawks would like to just get out of this with down 3 goals.
Well, even then, they had a chance there. They had some open ice and a couple of players forward. And I said that might have been an offside issue, I guess. Here's a chance for Rowe. He loses it though. And that'll do it for the first period. I mean, watch these Jokers. They play great hockey and they didn't let the viewers down. 3 goals to open proceedings. You get the feeling, gentlemen, that there are more where that came from.
Yeah, I think they're coming. It's in from the Blackhawks side of things. I think they'll be happy to hear that first buzzer and maybe reset here.
Chance to reset. It's 3-0 into period 1. Second period coming right up. This is Hockey Night in Adelaide. Thanks to Space Quake Sports. And welcome back. Just a little bit of push and shove before the start of the second period.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of friendly fire. A couple of adrenaline squad boys just having a little bit of a laugh before the period starts.
Noticed last week when we had the ceremony for Noel Batesha that all the community came together for that wonderfully. They all know each other. They play each other so often against, and then they get together for state and national teams.
Yeah, that's it. It's a pretty tight-knit community, but when it comes to hockey, once you step on the ice, you're playing for your team and your jersey.
So right now, Jokers put 3 on the board. Individual goals to Jake Riley, Ben Handberg and Marco Komazek. They've got a shot count, thanks to the statisticians. Jokers had 17 shots on goal, on target. Blackhawks 6, so again, a little bit of a delay.
They're fixing the glass down there in the other corner now.
Corner. Oh my goodness. So Phil Herden with Bill Newbound and Ryan Foll. And there was a couple of collisions in that part of the world. One of the pucks actually went up and into the canteen area. What do you recommend from the canteen here, by the way? Do they have a specialty you like?
Yeah, Cooper's, good session ale in there as well. Bundy's don't go too bad as well after a game.
And I heard from the food side of things they do a pretty good serve of fish and chips.
Okay.
There you go.
And of course, they have the facilities here, the bar and food. So Wednesday night, Saturday night, and one game on a Monday night. Come on down and enjoy some live hockey. It was Wednesday night live hockey night in Adelaide, thanks to Space Quake Sports.
Here we go.
Reattached everything. So this game going a little bit longer than scheduled. That's 2 stoppages, probably about 7 minutes running late now. Second period, here we go. The Jokers now going to the left of screen. Blackhawks to the right, and it is the Blackhawks courtesy of Siemens who brings them into attack. Rowe gets in there, Siemens to Rowe. Rowe tried to break into open ice. Winkler wouldn't allow that. Working hard to try and break it forward for the Jokers was Danny Chen. Now, offside is my guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Bison Boyd a little bit too eager to enter the zone just then.
Yeah, that and Nick Bowe there picked up the puck and he's gone sideways with it. He's got to keep going in that forward momentum, otherwise you're just going to catch everyone offside.
I think we talked last week about if you're crossing from the neutral to the forward zone, you've got to go straight. You can't delay because you will only put your teammates offside.
Yeah, that's it. Unless it's a set play and everyone's in sync, but yeah, exactly right.
Right now, I'm not sure if the Blackhawks are working on set plays. They seem a little bit set on survival, but at least it's been down the right end of the rink initially. Now the Jokers have come attackingly. Again, the linesman's been found and has collected a puck. Can the Blackhawks escape here? It's 4-1 Jokers along this sideline. They bring it out to the fifth and Tim Benson. He ricochets it off the grandstand boards back to Tim Benson. Can't see for the Blackhawks to intercept, can't do so. Wire. Could this be a one-on-one battle coming through hard now is Chenoweth. I think he got the shot off, but
A little bit too tight there.
Sammy Poole was ready and waiting with the low knee, the low leg. Jokers reset. Riley. Oh, hit straight into the Lesky on the numbers.
Yeah, trying to be a little bit too fancy there and thread the needle with the pass.
And that's the way I think the Blackhawks, if they are going to get a goal, that's how it's going to happen. The Jokers maybe getting too fancy, but that is a nice pass out to my mate Gasariowski.
Yeah, just put a big check behind the net there. Nice clean hit.
That's what you want to see. Good hit.
That's it.
Loud noise, everyone gets back into it.
That's it. If the Blackhawks are any chance of getting back into this one, we're going to need to see a bit more of that.
Andrew Chen is front and square of the goals, waiting for something to come to him. Got it now. A little bit of checking on the grandstand side. Puck's come loose, and that will be
Another icing.
Yeah. I think Jeremy's getting a little bit bored. He's skating by and giving us a peek up here at the commentary box.
Yeah, that's it.
He's get your head in the game, kid.
Yeah, well, you've only got to remember last week to know that a goal can come from anywhere if the goalie's not paying attention.
That's it. Jeremy would love to be up here running his mouth. That's what he does best.
Always done some action.
I think at his age, if he has the choice of being in goals or being up here, I think he'll still want to be out there on the ring. Trust me, you can do this act quite a bit after you can't do it down on the ice.
That's it. Now, credit to him though, he's been solid so far to start this game again, and that's why he's the #1 tender in the league.
And that's saying something for his age, and I was really impressed with the young Falcons kid last week as well, so if only could have some shot support, Falcons might be a little bit higher.
Yeah, that's it. The stats don't really do Matus Trinket justice there. He's a fantastic goalie.
So that's the third time in
Bit
this
of a tongue
game.
twister, hey Billy.
That's it. Got it though. Joker's trying to get something going. I don't think they've really settled into this period yet.
The Blackhawks seem like they're applying a lot more pressure, which is good to see. Making a bit more competitive out there. They're still just struggling to find anything offensive.
How are they tonight for numbers in terms of equal number of lines, players thereabouts?
Well, compared to last week, Blackhawks actually have a couple of new additions. So they've got number 37, you see out there now, Jared Siemens. He's a big addition. He's a good player. He's come over from Canada a couple of years ago now. He's been in their squad for a couple of years. So yeah, no, he's a big addition and he's helping out there so far.
Nice in the middle. Well done by Captain Steele. This left the back line this time. Comes back and gets it.
We're starting to see a lot more body now.
Working it down the members' boards. Jokers have it and will reset from the defensive line. They seem to be picking out the judges. Here's great setup by Bradley Rowe, couldn't get the shot off. Now it'll sit pretty much in the centre of the ring. Jokers go forward again through Hamburg, already got one goal. Lines up the shot, saved by Paul.
Lovely shot block from Nick Bow there. Not allowing that shot to get through, but yeah, it's going to be a tough one for him to take.
So we've gone 5.5 minutes of the second period, and there hasn't been a goal as yet. Machos thought he had half a chance before being blocked off the puck. He's trying to square the goal if someone can pass it to him.
And this is something that the Blackhawks didn't really do in the first period. They're starting to attack with a bit of a purpose.
Loose puck in the neutral zone. Nice back pass. Jokers have 3-1 here. Chance to move it forward. Here we go through Jordan Geyer. On to Dan Chen. He's checked in the back on the backboards. Puck is high. Jokers still maintaining possession of it in their attacking part. Comes to Chenoweth. He works it around the back. Low percentage shot, if that was a shot from the side. Don't see too many of those go in, I would suspect. Someone's got a ricochet off the goalie.
And there's another addition as well from last week that I was trying to think as well. You got number 67 out there for the Blackhawks, Kyle Collier. Another young kid who's been playing juniors in the system for a while now. And
I think.
He definitely had last year off, but I think this might be his first game of this season as well. I'm not sure.
I think he was playing possibly B grade or the A grade, but definitely first game for Prem.
Yeah.
Probably a one. Good player's first game. Got 2 penalty minutes. That's the only stats he's recorded so far. A little bit more of a scrappy affair. Blackhawks have brought over a tad more physicality to it. Now there's a lane right up the middle. Here's Riley. He went out to maybe set up the pass back in, draw the defenders.
And I think the Blackhawks have tightened up on him a little bit this period. They're not giving him a whole lot of room.
12.5 left in the second.
So we've got another Jokers power play coming up as well. Coming here to 93, Braden Lesky. Let's see what the officials got.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the Blackhawks. It hasn't been a bad start to this period. It could all be unravelled here on this power play.
High sticking's going to be that one there. I guess it's 2 minutes.
So the Jokers 2 goals. One came in a power play, one came just after it had ended. Instead of pass back through the legs. Riley passes with a lot of traffic. Again, Blackhawks get a puck, they send it down the other end. Andrew Chen stops, props. Will I go left, will I go right? He goes right. Pass right up the middle. Here comes Hamburg. 2 defenders come out to meet. The back pass out there to Nathaniel Benson. He's going to come back and try and grab it. Reset.
A little bit of a miscommunication there.
And here's the Blackhawks charging down the wing.
That's a hole.
He's got him too.
And Siemens, the pass for Boyd, gets the shot blocked by Friedrich.
Well deserved. Bit of a power play here that the Blackhawks are going to get. I think this has been a much better period from them so far, even on the penalty kill.
So this means 4 on 4?
Yeah, you'll see 4 on 4 for when the puck's drop, probably about 40 seconds, and then they'll have about 1:20 on the power play.
It will be a face-off in the Blackhawks attacking third. There should be some open ice if it's just 4 on 4. And it is now. Here comes Jordan Geyer across to Hazel. Geyer at the front of the goals. Sends it back. Shot ricocheting off the backboards by Noah Maley. Again, the umpire, that's the 4th touch.
Yeah, that's a lovely pass. That's a lovely pass intercept from Dave Gow.
15 seconds left on the first power play. Then the Blackhawks will have a 1-player advantage for about 1:16.
Yeah, so here we go. Blackhawks are about to enter a power play here, and they really need to use it. If they can manage to find one here, it's all of a sudden a 2-goal game.
You usually find the score on the power play requires some good execution, quick passing movement of the puck. Something I haven't seen the Blackhawks do much of thus far. It's mainly been survival, get it off the Jokers and get it out of here.
Very stagnant so far in their own end here, trying to break it out. They're going to need to move their feet.
Pass from McLean to Lothian. Lots of green defenders in front of goal. Back to Steele, through Steele.
Lovely poise from Jared Siemens there, just unlucky not to find someone.
They attack again with intent. Siemens shot wide to the left. Missed by about 2 foot. And now Jokers have it. 26 seconds left of the power play. Daniel Chens works his way down the members' boards. Hazel comes in.
And offside there. Just overskated the puck.
Yeah, and that's probably going to kill the power play here, so we'll see some 5-on-5 action again. Blackhawks doing a good job staying in this one. They just need to find something.
That's almost a pretty good tactic. If you're down a player, as the Jokers were, get the offside, and you that just waste a whole bunch of power
you want to be careful with that. If you get caught doing an intentional offside, it'll be a face-off down the other end.
Oh, okay. So there is intentional offside.
Yes, there is.
And I believe even if it's happened more than once, it could also be a delay of game penalty.
Oh, okay. There's some things I had not heard of in a hockey game before. Here's a chance for Machos. Got in front, but Friedrich up for the challenge. Blackhawks have held their own here. We are goalless in the second period. We'll have to see the shot count by the time we're done. Of course, I've said that as soon as I said the Blackhawks were doing well. Guy takes it and converts for his 6th goal of the season.
Yeah, and they're just trying to force a pass there, D to D, when all they needed to do was get it deep, and an easy pick for there.
Nice shot by Jordan there.
That's it. Not a guy you want to be giving a breakaway to either. He's got a shot and a half.
The Blackhawks were getting confident enough to...
Handshake celebration there for the boys. Comes off and high fives all around.
Yeah, they're having some fun out there.
4-0 to score. First goal of the second period. Jokers have a chance. Clear it out of defence. Which they do now through Danny Chen. He decides he's going to take on the entire Blackhawk defence by himself. Draw some defenders. Now's the time for the Blackhawks to attack. Tried to get the back pass. Now it's Stayer doing some hard work by the boards to set up Leski's. Leski's shot is wide to the right.
And that's better from the Blackhawks. He's using the body, taking a little bit more time when they got the puck.
Oh, off the back heel of Josh Winkler. Almost gave a chance to the Blackhawks.
Yeah, Matt Lothian just buzzing around in front there, nearly found a loose puck. Jeremy just beat him to it, just covered up.
Yeah. I think that's sort of the way the Blackhawks are going to get a goal. They have scored a goal in both their meetings against the Jokers. Probably keeping this as defensive as it's been in any of their 3 encounters so far this season. Lots of checking physicality there. Won by Cavendish, but not for long. Jokers try to work it down the outer boards. Blackhawks retaliate, but picked up by Andrew Chen. He tries to work his way through 4 Blackhawk defenders. He's doing a pretty good job there.
Yeah, and then just got caught offside.
Because it took him a little while to work through. And I tell you what, if those Joker attackers had just waited a little bit longer and that pass had come on the outside, there would have been a clear lane or two, I reckon.
Yeah,
Chen was getting all the attention.
From a coaching point of view there as well, Chen has got a little bit of time there to just chip the puck in deep and go to work. The Blackhawks defenders looked a little stagnant there on their feet. He could have easily got in behind them.
Loose puck in front of goals momentarily. No Joker there to take it.
Rick Page is away.
Cavendish was trying a pretty snazzy move that came unstuck.
Good job from Cameron Pope on the point there just to stand him up. Good to see Cameron Pope back as well. First game of the year. He's had a pretty serious injury in the pre-season, and good to see him back skating.
Yeah, got the tendon in his hand.
Oh, yeah. That's a bad one, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty bad too. It was a little bit of a work accident. He was showing us some photos earlier this evening. Yeah, it didn't look too good.
Of course, it's something you always worry about in hockey. It's why they have the gloves, and we're taught that if you go down, roll, bring your arms in, your hands in, so you're not have any chance of having a skate go over the top.
That's it.
It's funny, there was a state hockey coach from way back called Art Lyon. He ended up being coach of our Gridiron Club when we formed. Meanwhile, Riley has it. Danger time for the Blackhawks. Riley skates to the crease line. He wants to pass off, I'm pretty sure. No, he's going to set up the shot.
Yeah, probably just trying to do a little bit too much there. He's got a few passing lanes.
Made a big hit
He
there.
does lay a big hit. He can skate and he can check. Now the Jokers have it in defence. Just over 4 minutes left of the second period. The long pass is intercepted. Blackhawks trying to get it forward.
It'll be a hand pass.
So I've seen the puck go in the air and some players are able to bat it down.
Yeah.
But they can't like tap it forward.
No, you can't.
You've got to bat it straight
You
down.
got to bat it down to yourself. You can't bat it to a teammate in your neutral zone or your offensive zone. However, you can in your defensive zone.
Okay.
It's a bit tricky, but
That's why we have you gentlemen here.
Yeah, there's some trickier rules, but it just makes it a little bit harder offensively if you allow the defensive team to clear the puck with their hand.
So, Blackhawks trying their hand at passing across the ring. Boyd, inbound, nothing but green. There's a nice visionary pass. Can the Jokers get there? That pass from Dwyer. I like the thinking. Here it comes off the board. Pass across. Shot. And save.
Yeah, credit to Sam Paul here tonight as well. He's seen fair amount of shots and he's doing a good job to keep this within 4 goals it is now, but still could be a lot more.
that was a little Daniel Chen pick in Zach Steele's pocket just had to send that feed across to Brad Chandler.
Yeah, and he was my guy to watch at the start of the game. He's really quick with his hands and his feet.
Little Chenna.
That's it.
Face off. Blackhawks have it. Going to try and do it. So it actually ended up being a nice pass. Here's a chance if the puck will sit. The shot. Steele couldn't quite get the puck to sit to get a clear shot, and Frederick covered all the angle that he needed to force it wide right.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Zach there. He used his speed really nicely.
He's got it back. Tries to get the centering pass for Boyd. Boyd and Steele going forward and right on the Joker's logo for Frederick. So what do we got here? We've got 2 mitts. Is that what it is? The one that holds the hockey stick.
Yeah, I got the blocker and the catcher.
The blocker and the catcher, thank you. I knew there had to be a difference in here. They look thick.
Yeah, well, they got to be. That puck can really move. So, oh no, that's a
Here we go. Here comes Faberjan, one-on-one shot. He shoots.
And that's it. He's deep sample out there to the forehand pretty nicely. And that just comes down to just a unnecessary D-to-D pass, trying to force it across when all they had to do was chuck it in deep. I don't think we'll get to see it on the replay, but you just got to take that extra couple of seconds before you throw the puck away, otherwise they're going to make you hurt.
Yeah, playing against the Jokers as well. You know they come and force you on the points as well. So if you do receive it, you want to get it back into the corner on net, and hopefully don't get the shin pads.
That's it.
5 goals, 5 individual goal scorers for the Jokers. They spread it around well.
I don't see too many 2-on-0s in
No.
the Premier League. That was one of them.
Well, you'd hope that whoever
That's it.
takes the shot gets it, because the other bloke wouldn't be happy if it doesn't pass to them. It's Faberjan again. Draws the defender, and it's on its way on the outer side. Lots of green here. They get back in defence pretty quick, the Jokers.
Yeah, that's it. They set up with a structure and a purpose, and you've seen it all night long how they move the puck. It's a treat to watch sometimes, and when the Blackhawks are just giving them the puck, it's just going to become easier and easier.
There's a couple of free players in green in the middle. Here's one of them expect off. That was Nathaniel Benton. Comes to...
Only the Blackhawks coming up here.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty clean hit to me, to be honest, but Dave's obviously thought otherwise there.
Going for a trip. Let's get on the replay.
Looked like just shoulder on shoulder to me.
Yeah, might have had a different angle, so let's see.
Yeah.
Blackhawks are raking up the penalty minutes.
Doesn't look like we'll get a replay, but no, we'll take Dave's word for it. There is a good referee.
Caleb Slayer. Babajan works it back to Riley. This time he looked to pass to Hazel. He gets the back pass there, comes in, passes back, shot from Hamburg. We'll say we're almost there into the second period. Jokers might get one more shot if the puck will sit. An underhand shot there by Nathaniel Benson. That will do it for the end of period 2. The Jokers added 2, but you got to feel that the Blackhawks were fairly competitive through most of that second period.
Yeah, well, it felt like it, didn't it? And just a couple of just unfortunate plays, I guess you can call it, but just unnecessary plays as well that's cost them on that really deadly counter-attack of the Jokers.
There you have it, in the period 2. Jokers 5, Blackhawks 0. We will take a break. Be back with the third period very shortly. And we of course take our broadcast sponsor, the Ice Arena right now. It's only been a week from when I was last here, but they've been doing more renovations. Week by week change is happening. Cannot wait to see what they're going to have out the front here. You gentlemen, Bill Newbound and Ryan Fell, you're in the know.
Yeah, and that man you just saw on screen, JB, Justin Brinky's the man behind all the work. It's fantastic to see what's going on here. There's a lot of work being put into the place. A lot still to come. At the moment, it's just all the prep work before they put in the new sheet of ice, extend the grandstands, new kitchen coming. There's a lot to come.
So will there be another rink here?
There is. So just behind where the flags are, the flag end of this ice is going to be a third sheet. So that's going to be awesome.
So is that going to be a size big enough for hockey, or?
It's going to be a little smaller than what we're playing on here tonight. But yeah, it'll be a nice sheet to train on, and just give the community of ice sports more to work with, I guess.
Well, it gives you the capacity to have more activity.
Correct.
So at the moment, I got here a bit early. We had all the skating schools.
Yep.
Now the hockey, you can't really have both simultaneously, but you will when that opens up.
Yeah, and you already look at the big brand new scoreboard we're using, all the boards, all the work that's been done to the boards, all the signage.
Some of them work in progress.
Goes on, huh?
That's it.
Third period underway. Jokers lead by 5. So the question is really what the final margin will be, and can the Blackhawks get on the board, or will this be a shutout? Jokers now heading to the right of your screen to the flags end. The renovations end.
Oh, it's in.
Oh, gee.
That's an unlucky one.
Who are we going to give the goal to?
That'll go to Brad Chenoweth. He's just tried to centre a pass. Sam Paul's blocked the pass with his stick, but it's rolled up his stick into the net. That's just an unfortunate one as a goalie.
So it wasn't a pass, it just came off the goalie's stick. There you have it on the Space Stroke Sports replays. And I must admit, I've seen previous ice hockey telecasts, and 6-0 Jokers, I should add. 6-0 Jokers. Because it came off a Blackhawk stick doesn't mean you can give them the goal. Nice thought. Could lead to all sorts of crazy stuff if you get that right.
Maybe just an assist.
Yeah, that's it. The assist you don't want to have.
Yeah, but that's another Jokers power play goal again, and that, like we said earlier, they're not a team you want to be given any space to, let alone an extra man.
So that power play, of course, from the second period that carried over into the third, and ends as soon as the goal is scored.
Oh. And another one.
And
from the
another
same
one.
spot.
This time it's Daniel Chen I'm going to give that to.
Not really sure what's going on here with this celebration from the Jokers. They're all shaking hands after goals.
It's very gentlemanly like.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting, that's for sure.
Is it being unfair to not associate gentlemanly behaviour with hockey? Is that a bad thing? Is that
We're getting
unfair?
We've got a goaltender change here as well. We've got Peter Davidson coming in now to relieve Sam Poole.
Yeah, so it's 7-0 now. 2 goals in the space of 90 seconds.
Sam's really not happy.
It looks like he's pulled himself, to be honest. It looks like Sam's pulled himself after that 7th one. And look, I wouldn't be happy too. He's just let that post slip away from him there, and Daniel Chen just squeaked on by him.
Right, here they come again, the Jokers one-on-one. Bit of interference, beautiful pass! Deserved a goal.
Great back there,
Hamburg
Michael
shot
Collier.
missed, they're going to go again. They pushed a button, the Jokers, full throttle forward. But on the counter, here comes the Blackhawks. Centering pass though, I think that was from Page looking for Collier. Collier was well short of the mark. Chance for the Jokers to rebound. Gets the pass away. Nathaniel Benson. The shot from Fabijan. Really didn't get good control of the puck before shooting.
Yeah, puck just rolled on him there. It was a bit of a grenade from Nathaniel Benson.
Again, the Blackhawks passing to no one in particular. Just get that puck out of here. Chasing it hard, Reece Page, who, well, it's been a long time between Page hit the winner in overtime to give the Blackhawks the week 1 overtime win. I thought, gee, we might have a good season. Haven't won since. And down 7 here.
Yeah, been a tough stretch for the Blackhawks in the last few games. I think that's just come down to not having Peter King in the net. It's a big loss for him. He hurt his groin a few weeks ago. I believe that was against your boys, wasn't it, Billy?
Yeah, I think it was.
Here's Riley. Kabang, it hit something and didn't go in.
Oh, I think Jake Riley might have copped a stick up high here. He's down. He's
Oh,
not
he's
getting-
hurt. He's down behind
Riley is
play.
not
He's hurt down behind play.
Play continues down the other end. Riley is bent over.
Yeah, he's still not up.
And the goaltender says stop the play.
I'm not sure what happened. We'll see on the replay.
No, that's a wrong replay. This one.
Oh, yeah, it is too.
The play from earlier on.
Yeah, he's holding it. It almost looks like he's holding his stomach. Is he a bit winded, maybe? I'm not sure. We didn't get the replay there, but
Yeah, might have got a stick to the abdomen.
Play
Maybe
has
even more.
stopped and the clock has stopped too, I might add.
Yeah,
For
that's
a medical timeout.
Yeah, referees are sort of stopping.
yeah,
there.
15:39 stop clock.
Here's another action.
Well, yeah, you want to hope he's okay because it's not something you ever want to see.
Especially with the guy that's just come back from shoulder surgery. Missed all last year.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing to do with his shoulder. It doesn't seem like it is.
It's more like he's got one in the guts.
Yeah, whether he's winded or you hope it's not broken ribs or anything like that. He's in a world of pain though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Seems like he must be he's giving the boys a green light to help him up.
He's clutching his midriff belly button type area. I wonder whether he popped a puck there or something, but off the rebound, off the goal.
Well,
maybe?
it looked like just from watching all the signals here from all the players that he might have clipped Cooper's pad or something here in net.
Yeah.
He was signalling that he's clipped him, so
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe a groin shot even. We're not quite sure. We hope Jake Riley's all good though, and it's nothing too serious.
yeah, it just looks like he's taken a stick into the midsection.
I mean, if it's winded, you get over that.
That's it.
Once the diaphragm resets, if it's a rib, that's a whole nother world of pain. And they do take a fair while to fix up. So the Jokers without their key scorer, they do come on the rebound here. They want another goal. Not scored there. That was Daniel Chen going one-on-one. Now the Blackhawks with a chance. Got over the leg pad of Frederick. Didn't go in. Steele was in the vicinity. Check coming up. Oh no, went for the puck. Fair enough. Blackhawks defend. Steele puts one up in the air. Nicely done to Boyd.
Lovely little pass to
He
Tyson
zigs
Boyd.
to a couple of defenders to get a shot away. And some hard board work down behind the Blackhawks goal. They've got some numbers here to clear, you would think. Although this is great work by Daniel Chen to get the puck.
Plays with a lot
In
of
that
confidence for a
situation.
young guy. That's what you got to love
He
about
does.
a lot of the Jokers players is they might be young, but they play with a lot of confidence.
One-on-one battle here. Coming in to help. This is Andrew Chen. Couldn't get a shot off. And sort of from calling footy for ages, you see this and you sort of wait for the umpire to blow the whistle and ball it up. It doesn't work that way. The referees say, well, this is quite normal. We just let it go and we just let the players sort it out here. This is hockey, not footy.
Yeah, it's not very often you see the puck get stuck in there for too long.
The players do have a way of bang. McLean
Lovely body
coming in
ease there
hard.
from Cameron Pope.
Yeah, just aware of the check. You always got Mitch McLean. He's always hunting to try and make a big play like that. Try and get some physicality going.
Couple of substitutions. Here's some clear ice. A lane towards the goal, but pickpocketed there was Stayer. Here's another shot off the side bar.
Gee, that's
And almost
3 or 4 posts now for Cooper Davison Peacock in there. He'll be kissing those later.
well, there was the ricochet just before Riley got injured. As we've got a team sheet, we got
That'll be the Jokers A-grade gang coming up next.
correct. Thank you for that. That will be on, for those watching live Wednesday night, that'll be the Ice Arena Facebook page. Nathaniel Benson. Swinging across, so just under 30. It's been a pretty action-packed 7 minutes. Few goals, key injury. And some big collisions on those boards. Working his way to the front of the goal, Nathaniel Benson straight into the goalie. And I'll need some help with that because, of course, it's a new goalie for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, that's it. He's going to be quite cold in the net. And he's seen a few, though, so hopefully he's a bit warmer now and this doesn't blow out.
We'll stop the flow for the moment. He hasn't allowed a goal in. Here's another save to make again. I'll tell you what, saved by the bar again. That's 3. Couldn't save the 4th though. Ben Hanberg has 2 to go to 7 for the season and 11 points.
Well, your
And
luck
it was
was
only
always
a matter of time.
Your luck was always going to run out there after 4 or 5 posts
That's
in a
it.
row.
That's
One of
it.
those is eventually going to come off and in.
And yeah, it almost looks as if the Blackhawks have lost their legs a bit here because the Jokers are running amok.
Got Jake Riley back out there now as well. It's good to see. It mustn't have been too serious.
Yeah, we assumed that would just be a case of being winded and he got a chance to recover. Here's Boyd attracting a lot of attention. You think there's a free Blackhawk somewhere right
it is.
there!
Oh,
But the shot from Siemens. Again, Frederick had him fully covered. And now the Jokers will clear. They'll run in a green wave. Riley swoops. Here's revenge of Riley right over the top of the goals. Hard shot. The ricochet's gone almost all the other down to the end of the other end of the rink.
yeah, and that's why you got to hit the net, Phil.
Blackhawk Steele in the pocket. Here's a centering shot. Steele tries to get it around the corner. Frederick saw that coming and had it fully covered. Jokers again, Riley. Oh, love the moves. Right in front of us here on the commentary wing. Gets the pass over. The little handball to himself. Guy, the pass to my mate, Gasariowski. Now it's a skate for pace. Jokers have it. And they have complete control of this game. Guy tries to break into the attacking third. Left the puck behind Machos. For the Blackhawks, passes it to, I don't know.
To the corner.
To us?
A little bit of a dump in.
Yeah. Well, there's that was deliberate.
That'll be offside.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Now this is just fancy stuff, but it's hard to get the timing right to arrive in the forward third with the puck that high in the air.
It's a set little play. Sometimes guys use, gets to pop it over the defense and hope you got someone skating onto it.
Yeah.
A little bit more heat would have been alright. He would have been on the side there for the
Yeah, that's
puck
it.
there first,
And you're not going to get away with that one when you got old mate Damo Smith on the line. It's just a textbook call there.
Yeah, doesn't miss a beat.
Face off.
Copped a shot in the hand earlier in the first period, but he's still out there.
He's got a little while to wear off the bruise. Pass across to no one in particular. Guy has almost got it. Here's a chance for the Jokers now. Chenoweth has it. He turns around. On his knees, if you don't mind, Daniel Chenoweth. That had gone through. Are you allowed to score shooting off your knees?
Absolutely.
That was something else.
What happened there? He's just blowing a tyre.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
got a flat. I'll have a shot anyway. I almost got it on the rebound. Open goal.
And wipes out the net. I would have. Yeah, face-off will go outside there.
Yeah, Nick Whelan just intercepting that pass.
Into the latter stages of this Premier League contest, as expected, the league leaders doing it on the bit. The Blackhawks trialling a couple of different players. Chenoweth has it.
I think it's shown why they're such a strong team. Their breakouts all the time. They always manage to find a guy moving. Makes it so hard to set up defensively.
Yeah, and that's been the difference of the two teams tonight. It's just the structure, even in the offensive end, the Jokers just set up with a purpose as well, whereas the Blackhawks are just sort of throwing it away.
Yeah.
Here comes Geyer.
But it all starts from your breakout,
pass,
Billy?
Just missed the
Sure
target
does.
though. In Daniel Chen.
They're taking a weird bounce off the boards.
He hasn't got a goal yet, but he's been in there, and Geyer comes in, says thank you very much. I will take that. 7th goal of the year. And the Jokers are on the verge of double figures as we go to 9-0. Nice pass. That is about as easy as it gets if you're a player who knows how to move a puck and skate simultaneously.
That's it, and it's just the Jokers puck movement again, and Blackhawks are starting to get a little bit tired and weary here. It's yeah, we don't want to see it get any more dangerous here.
Well, it'll take the physicality out, maybe some open shots. Pass across here, if it can be made. No, take the shot was Benson.
And that'll be the
second
seventh
time.
post.
Yeah.
He's hit the sidebar. Loose puck picked up by Steele. He's going one-on-one with Handberg. Boy, chance here to break the deadlock. No, Frederick another save.
It's good to see Jeremy remaining pretty sharp. He's being quiet, but yeah, when the chances have come the Blackhawks' way, there's always Jeremy to shut the door on him.
Hasn't
Yeah,
had the
that's
same attention as the Blackhawk goalies, but enough to keep him awake through the contest. And then he'll back up and coach the A grade in about half an hour's time. And when he's not coaching or playing, he's up here. So reminds me of a good mate of mine in footy, Phil Aspinall. Always got to be
Bit of a
doing
discussion
something.
down here.
And here, there's that frustration you talked about.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised.
Did someone just ring a boxing bell?
Yeah, that'll be the sound effect from old mate Jocelyn Brink. He's in the box. He's trying to start something here.
Where's the girl with the card? Round one.
Well, I'm not too surprised about seeing those guys confront each other. Teddy's a big boy. Not afraid to mix it up a little bit, and same with Mitch McLean.
So Mitch McLean and Benson arranging a meeting in the car park post-match, I think.
Probably a bit unnecessary from a Joker's standpoint,
Is it
being
pretty
up
much,
9-0. But
whatever happens
they're going to go down
here,
on a penalty kill here.
and the game is over, then we'll have a beer together. Or does it carry on a bit after?
For a number of guys, it's done and dusted once you leave the ice. But there's a few that hold the grudge and they say, "Well, I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time."
Yeah. I mean, it should be a simple case of one party pointing to the scoreboard. I think that's all that needs to happen tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
Blackhawks, can they get one goal? They got 5 minutes left of the contest to do it.
And a minute 50 on a power play here, so can they do something with it?
So, do they have the ability to move the puck around to get the open shot? That one is partially blocked.
That's the danger zone, hitting shin pads in front with those point shots.
And of course, if they start all attacking,
that's interference. Yeah, there's not much you can do there if you're Danny Riccardi.
Referee's seen that and saying, "Well, we've got 4-on-4 again for about 85 seconds." Why does he keep ringing the bell?
Yeah, not 100% sure why he's complaining there. That's Jake Riley using his speed to his advantage and drawing a penalty.
But that's a play.
Simple as that.
You had to make that play anyway. He was going to get beat fair and square. You may as well just slow him up at this stage.
Riley comes for a rest. Very relieved to see him out there, and
yeah, exactly right. Good to see him back.
Pretty serious early on. So, Blackhawks have got 4. Jokers have got 4. Get the feeling that this favours the Jokers somehow. Pass across. Guy wants a hat trick. Right over the top.
Yeah. Zach Steele, good position to get the stick on that. Nice pass though by Ryan's mate, Daniel Chen.
That's it, my mate.
3.5 left in this contest. As expected, the league leaders have taken care of business.
And sitting just looking down the stats here in front of me now, we've got Nathaniel Benson with 4 assists tonight. That'll be good for most points on the ice.
Here's a chance for the Blackhawks. It was McLean. That would have been a nice response to get the goal. Beautiful pass across from Andrew Chen, looking for Daniel, not to be. Under 3 minutes left, 55 seconds left on the power play. The Jokers now have the one-man advantage. Parmesan passes in board. Jokers reset. Moved around the back.
Yeah, I think you're going to start seeing the frustration come out. Blackhawks going to be throwing the body a little bit.
Siemens has taken it a fair way and got the shot off straight into one of the leg pads of Frederic.
And Siemens has probably been the most deadly Blackhawk out there tonight in terms of offensive chances.
I've noticed that most of the Blackhawk shots have been low. Haven't seen Frederic have to save too many high tonight. It's with Steele. Here's a chance. They've got 2 going forward. 2-on-2 contest. Steele holds the puck, shoots. That's the best shot yet. Hits the sidebar, and again a shot low.
Well, we've got some more pushing.
And we've got a broken stick back down the other end. Someone's playing hockey without a stick.
That's a lovely shot from Zach. Still unlucky not to score there. He's just nailed the crossbar with an absolute rocket.
Both goal nets have been singing today, haven't they?
That's it.
They have indeed.
Lovely little toe drag into the middle. Takes his time. Just, beautiful shot. Very unlucky. And Jeremy will be kissing the post as he still maintains the shutout.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't leave much room for it to be a shot, as we've got one hockey. That broken hockey sticks generally don't get repaired. That's off to the fire.
No, the receipts don't matter with those ones.
Alrighty. Under 2 minutes left. Here come the Jokers looking for 10. Double figures, there it is! And Nathaniel Benson with 4 assists
and
has his first goal,
goal.
a 5-point game.
That's my man, mentioned him in the pre-game.
That's it, Billy, you did.
Yeah, him and about 3 or 4 other guys. I'm picking them all.
Yeah, and speaking of all the Jokers players, that's 12 different Jokers tonight that'll pick up at least 1 point, so that just shows their depth.
7 different goal scorers. They've spread it around nicely.
Frank tells me they're not quite done yet as well.
143. Well, their record winning margin is 10. That was 11-1 back on April 14.
And I believe that was against the Blackhawks.
It is. Yeah, that's exactly right. So they reset. Can they get goal number 11? Handberg around the back. The shot right into the
You called
chest.
it, Phil. There's number 11.
Yeah.
Oh, he got it through.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm not... When you watch the NHL, you see the light come on and the sirens blare, and there was no siren, there was no horn for a little while. You think, oh, I got safe. There's 11, wow.
Blackhawks goalies are probably pretty lucky that there's no light behind there to come on. They'd have some sunburn after tonight's
That's
game.
it. They would indeed. If there was a light, it would have been knocked out with all those sidebar shots as well. Down to the final 70 seconds of this Premier League game. Blackhawks one last chance to attack. They brought the ball down. That's going to be ruled a hand pass. So where do these teams go next? Well, for the Jokers...
Well, yeah, one can't go any higher and one can't go any lower.
That's
so.
it.
I believe the Jokers will be seeing you guys next week.
Well, on which particular day? We've got three games in
No,
5
no.
days.
The Red Wings have the Falcons, the Blackhawks and the Tigers. Jokers are back Saturday, May 29 against the Falcons. Blackhawks are back next Monday night against your Red Wings.
There you go.
Oh, that's a surprise. How many times have the Red Wings faced the Jokers this year?
Just the once. Just
Yeah.
once in the 6-0 loss.
You must see them in a short span of time quite a few times.
Yeah, I think towards the end of the season we pick up a few extra games against them.
Well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday night, the Red Wings and the Tigers. You two will be at each other, not up here, but down there.
That's it. Next week's live stream game. It should be a good one. 3-3 draw last time.
I expect something entertaining from the two of you at some point. Eric will be back. He'll call every part of it. Down to 16 seconds. Here's Riley again. Stops, props, shoots, misses. Well blocked. They'll try again. Right in the middle of the goal, but number 36 for the Blackhawks has it. 4.7 seconds remaining. Smiles all round from the Joker crew.
Got to give it to Cooper Peacock in net there. He's come in with a fair bit of pressure, but I think he's handled himself pretty well. You know, got fouled out by the post a couple of times, but considering, I think he's moving pretty well.
How long have the Jokers been in the comp now?
Oh, that's in the Premier League comp. I think their first year was 2015 or 16.
Did they struggle early days?
Early days they did, yeah. A lot of these guys were younger, and some of them weren't even playing club level at that stage.
Now the joke's on the opposition.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. End of the third period. The scoreboard says 10-0. We have it at 11.
That's it. It is 11-0 final and a 6-point night for Nate Benson.
Wow. Not bad. Because he came in with 11 points. He has added another 6 on 17 for the season now.
Yep, and that'll put him into second place in the points race for the year. 1 point behind Jake Riley.
His teammate. Alrighty. Bill Newman, any final thoughts on this game? I was going to say contest, but it really wasn't.
No, I think it's quite as how we expected things to go.
Yeah.
But you know, the Blackhawks showed some fight, but really that Jokers team on defence and in net, I guess they're going to shut you down. That's exactly what they did.
They're going to be familiar with the Red Hawks when you face them. How do you reckon you'll travel?
Well, hopefully better than last time. Let's just put it that way.
Last time,
yeah, better than last time.
Ryan's Falcons met them last Saturday 4-3. So
yeah, that's it. And they're a team you've got to get a lead on them early, otherwise they're going to make you pay.
just to summarise what's coming up in the Premier League, Red Wings are back Saturday night to play the Falcons. Then they're back again Monday night to play the Blackhawks, and will be your Wednesday night game on Spacequake Sports. Eric Bolnar will be back to take on the Tigers. This is Phil Hurd on behalf of Bill Newman. Thank you, Bill. Great to work with you.
Thanks,
Ryan,
Phil.
great to work with you again. That'll
Likewise,
do
Phil.
it.
Thank
Final
you.
score, Jokers 11, Blackhawks 0. This has been Hockey Night in Adelaide, thanks to Spacequake Sports.